Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. Since taking over WWE's creative regime, Triple H has regularly made pivotal changes, be it repackaging superstars or introducing new factions. While some changes have been noticeable, others have unfolded discreetly. Given the recent situation, fans have been wondering whether the game quietly dismantled a prominent faction on Radio. Latino World Order. LWO's conspicuous absence from the Red Brand's show has sparked widespread speculation among fans. Zelina Vega, Cruz del Toro, Joaquin Wilde, and Dragon Lee have all been noticeably missing from the show of late. It has been a while since the LWO stablemates have been spotted with Rey Mysterio, leaving fans wondering about the faction's status. However, Triple H has not broken up the Latino World Order. A major reason why the members of the group have not been seen together is due to a lack of creative plans for them. The company is seemingly struggling to book Rey Mysterio and co. in a faction versus faction feud on Monday Night Raw, and this creative dilemma may be the reason for their prolonged absence. The Master of 619 made a surprise appearance on the latest edition of SmackDown and also competed in an impromptu match. Meanwhile, Zelina Vega has been making sporadic appearances on Raw, while Dragon Lee has been absent from the Red Brand's show for quite some time. This is a clear indication that the company currently has no plans for LWO. It remains to be seen whether Triple H has plans to keep the legendary faction active, or if he decides to disband it in the coming months. LWO's fate is looming in uncertainty. Rey Mysterio's surprise appearance on the Blue Brand's show this week has created quite a buzz among fans. The legendary Luchador competed in a singles match against Kevin Owens on the Friday night show, in which he suffered a loss. However, this also caused the WWE Universe to wonder whether the veteran had switched rosters. However, there are no reports of Mysterio moving to SmackDown. The recent episode of Blue Brand's show took place in San Diego, California, which happens to be his hometown. Therefore, the Master of 619 paid a visit to the show to greet his home crowd and announce his participation in the Men's Royal Rumble match. Triple H does not seem to have any plans of moving Rey Mysterio to Friday nights. The WWE Hall of Famer is set to remain a part of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. However, fans can certainly expect some inter-brand feuds involving Rey, as the brand split seemingly no longer holds any significance. It will be quite interesting to see what the future holds for the legendary Luchador, and if the game has any major plans for him for WrestleMania 41. In the world of WWE, faction dynamics often define eras, leaving an indelible mark on fans. Whether it's The Shield, Evolution, or D-Generation X, these groups generate storylines that shape the landscape of professional wrestling. Recently, rumors and speculation have circulated that Triple H, now the chief content officer of WWE, quietly broke up a legendary faction on Monday Night Raw. This development has sparked debates among fans and analysts about its implications for the product and the performers involved. Here we delve into the potential breakup, its causes, and what it could mean for the future of WWE. The alleged faction breakup. The faction in question is the Judgment Day, a dominant group that has been a cornerstone of WWE programming over the past year. Comprised of Damian Priest, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, and Rhea Ripley, the Judgment Day has been a force to reckon with across Raw and premium live events. However, recent events on Monday Night Raw have hinted at cracks within the group. Miscommunication, backstage disagreements, and conflicting ambitions have led fans to believe that the faction's days might be numbered. On a recent episode of Raw, tension between Damian Priest and Finn Balor reached a boiling point during a tag team match. A miscue led to their loss, and the two engaged in a heated exchange post-match. Meanwhile, Rhea Ripley, often seen as the glue holding the group together, appeared increasingly frustrated with the infighting. Dominic Mysterio, the youngest member of the faction, seemed caught in the middle, unable to mediate effectively. While no official announcement has been made about the group's dissolution, these subtle narrative threads suggest that Triple H might be steering the storyline toward a breakup. Why would Triple H break up the Judgment Day? Triple H has always been a proponent of long-term storytelling. His tenure as head of creative has been marked by a focus on character development and compelling narratives. Breaking up the Judgment Day, if true, would align with his vision of evolving storylines and keeping the product fresh. Here are some possible reasons behind the decision. Individual growth. The members of the Judgment Day have all grown significantly since the faction's inception. Damian Priest has become a credible main event contender. Finn Balor has rediscovered his edge as a heel. Rhea Ripley has solidified herself as a dominant women's champion. And Rey Mysterio has emerged as one of the most hated heels in WWE. Breaking up the faction could allow each member to explore solo storylines and reach new heights individually. Avoiding stagnation. Factions, no matter how successful, have a shelf life. Keeping a group together for too long can lead to repetitive storylines and diminished fan interest. By dissolving the Judgment Day while they are still relevant, WWE can avoid overexposing the group and keep the product dynamic. A breakup would naturally lead to new rivalries within the group. For instance, a feud between Damian Priest and Finn Balor could captivate audiences, given their chemistry and history. Rhea Ripley stepping into a leadership role or pursuing new alliances could also create compelling television. Focus on Rey Mysterio. As the youngest and most polarizing member of the faction, Rey Mysterio has a unique opportunity to carve out his niche. His dirty Dom persona has resonated with fans, and a breakup could allow him to step out of the faction's shadow and solidify his character. The fan reaction. W.W.E fans have always been vocal about major creative decisions, and the potential breakup of the Judgment Day is no exception. Social media platforms like Twitter and Reddit are abuzz with speculation and opinions. Some fans believe that breaking up the faction would be a mistake, arguing that the Judgment Day has plenty of mileage left as a unit. Others see it as a necessary step to keep the members fresh and elevate them individually. Critics of the potential breakup point to the faction's continued popularity and their ability to generate heat. The Judgment Day has been involved in some of the most memorable storylines of the past year, including Dominic's feud with his father, Rey Mysterio, and Rhea Ripley's dominance in the women's division. Dissolving the group at this stage could, in their view, be premature. Supporters, on the other hand, argue that WWE has a history of successfully breaking up factions to create new stars. The Shield is a prime example, with all three members, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose, Jon Moxley in AEW, going on to achieve tremendous success as solo performers. If handled correctly, the breakup of the Judgment Day could follow a similar trajectory. Triple H's vision. Triple H's approach to WWE creative has been characterized by a commitment to storytelling and a respect for the audience's intelligence. He understands the importance of timing in wrestling, knowing when to pull the trigger on a breakup or a major storyline twist. If he has indeed decided to break up the Judgment Day, it's likely part of a broader plan to elevate all involved parties. Triple H has also shown a willingness to revisit and reinvent ideas. Just because a faction breaks up doesn't mean it's gone forever. WWE could always reunite the Judgment Day down the line, perhaps in a different configuration or with new members. This flexibility is a hallmark of Triple H's creative philosophy. If the Judgment Day is indeed heading toward a breakup, the coming weeks on Monday Night Raw will be crucial. WWE will need to carefully navigate the storyline to ensure a satisfying payoff for fans. Some potential directions include a power struggle. Rhea Ripley could assert herself as the leader of the group, leading to internal conflict. Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. A rivalry between these two could headline Raw and elevate both performers. Dominic's loyalty tested. Rey Mysterio could be forced to choose sides, adding emotional depth to the storyline. New alliances. The members of the Judgment Day could align with other WWE stars, creating fresh storylines and rivalries. While nothing has been officially confirmed, the signs on Monday Night Raw suggest that Triple H might be quietly orchestrating the breakup of the Judgment Day. If true, this decision reflects his commitment to evolving storylines and keeping WWE's product engaging. The potential dissolution of the faction opens up exciting possibilities for its members, from solo runs to new rivalries and alliances. As always, the success of such a storyline will depend on its execution. WWE fans will be watching closely to see how the narrative unfolds and whether the breakup lives up to their expectations. Whether this marks the end of an era or the beginning of new opportunities, one thing is certain: WWE, under Triple H's leadership, continues to keep fans guessing.